A very warm welcome to the Jockey Farm Stadium and Rustle Football Club. This is the Sevenoaks and District Football League Smith's Premier League Cup final. Horsmonden against Five Oak Green. Horsmonden in all black on the right hand side. It's the green shirts with the white sleeves for Five Oak Green. Let's take a quick look at the two lineups ahead of kick-off. Horsmonden managed by Sam Carpenter and Joshua Tolton, both player managers. Carpenter doesn't play today, Tolton on the bench. Their opponents, Five Oak Green, have a management team of Dave Perry and Dan Matthews. Handshakes all around from two teams who will be very familiar with one another. They've already played 3 times this season. Each of them has ended in an outcome of a Horsmonden win. Will today be the day that Five Oak Green finally get one over the Den? Five Oak Green have 2 mascots, Chase Barwick and Miles Brooker. Today's referee is Mark Wilson, assisted by Jaden Scudds and Grant Williamson. William Levitt is the 4th official. It's a long throw towards Kane Walker. Hudson wins a header. Martin Page Mitchell with a shot which is over the bar. The versatile Page Mitchell unable to keep his shot down. Horsmonden giving the ball away. Morgan Davidge. Chipped over the top. Ryan Holden manages to get the cross in. Punch from Faulkner. Danger averted by the Den. Hudson. Blocked by Levi Caruana. Goal kick taken by James Faulkner. Well in the air. Helped on nicely by Morgan Davidge. Clearance by Hudson. And then Luke Tappy manages to play the ball down the line to Leo Deer. One again by Five Oak Green. He was sent tumbling, Caruana, and this might be a chance to get forward for Horsmonden. A long ball out towards the right hand side. Angus Fife drives it towards goal. Readjusts his body, Paul Edwards, to make the save. Another up and under. Determined flick on as well from Packman, and that will run all the way through once more to Edwards. Very even so far. Like the 3 meetings this season. 6-0 win, an 8-3 win, and a 3-1 win for Horsmonden, but they're under pressure here. Into the penalty area. And Ryan Holden and Jake Miller got in each other's way. In the end, it's a goal kick. Good foot in from Caruana. One possession once more. Miller flicking it down the line. Kane Walker keeps it in play to the edge of the area, headed back towards goal by Martin Page Mitchell, but it was lacking in power and Faulkner made a comfortable save. Played out wide by Scott Moran. Nathan Carter. He's got the run on the far side of Leo Deer. Can he get the cross in? He can. It's a great ball in as well. Glance towards goal. It's another header that lacked power. It was Lewis Puxty. Good chance that. Probably their best of the game so far for Horsmonden. Page Mitchell's header. Bounces nicely for Walker, who knocks it over the top. It's Davidge who scores! And the underdogs lead in this cup final, courtesy of a goal from Morgan Davidge. 3 times this season they have been humbled by Horsmonden, but they take the lead in the most important match of the lot, the cup final. And it's been so far so good for Dave Perry, Dan Matthews and his team. They've given as good as they've got, and they take the lead. One ball over the top was the undoing of Horsmonden. Racing onto it to apply the smart finish was Morgan Davidge. Davidge does the damage. And this goal makes this cup final all the more interesting now. What sort of reply are we going to get from Horsmonden? Given the ball again away, and Davidge venturing forward, riding the tap challenges, including that one of Moran. Referee says play on. Davidge looks to the left-hand side, headed away by Fife. Now they can come forward again. Horsmonden and a ball down the right-hand side. Bit of space for Puxty. who gets it back. Trying to get there ahead of Dan Baker, does do so, gets the cross in, powerfully headed away. Will fall now for Mark Simcox, who just about gets it away. Initially one in the midfield by Ash James, but then one back by Packman. It's a good turn from Puxty. Can't find a way through. Carter. Puxty again. They have won all 3 games against Five Oak Green this season, Horsmonden, but they're actually only 1 place in the league above them, albeit that there's a 9-point gap between the 2 sides. That's a great turn and a chance, and a good chance at that for Luke Packman, but his shot was some way off target in the end. But it was a good, patient build-up from Horsmonden. They've been on a 4-match unbeaten run of Horsmonden, looking for an equaliser. Backward header straight into the arms of Paul Edwards. Bowls it out to this near side. Forward by Routledge, long ball over the top, it's taken down on the chest. That was a really good piece of play from Morgan Davidge, denied by James Faulkner. Super play from the front man, perhaps deserved better. Thumbs up for the ball over the top, good goalkeeping by Faulkner. Corner, Ryan Holden delivers it in, headed away only as far as Davidge. He's already scored 1 today, and he wasn't far away from making it 2, just dipped over the top of the crossbar from Morgan Davidge. Goal kick from Faulkner, helped on by Nathan Carter, straight through the middle. It was something of a stretch there for Dan Baker, and it could be problematic, and the shot is bent over the top of the crossbar by Lewis Puxty. Another good chance for Horsmonden. Corner comes into the near post. Well, Jupp was challenging for it, it's been cleared away. Deer it's the first challenge, gets past the second, delivers in, and it just needed to be helped over the line. It was actually some very good defending by Routledge to deny the oncoming Scott Moran. Long ball over the top again. Routledge does well to bite into the challenge and win it back. Ross Billiard. Billiard doing ever so well. Back pass from Huxton, a little short, a little sloppy at the back from Horsmonden, who had plenty of opportunity to clear that ball. Puxty comes back inside. There's an outlet on the right hand side. The chip up towards the penalty area. Kane Walker wins the header ahead of Henry Tinkley. Ash James and then Mark Simcox with the clearance. Tinkley and Walker both down after that collision. A corner to Horsmonden, who still trail. The header in towards goal and deflected over. I think it was Will Jupp that got the header in, and that was mighty close to being an equaliser. Throw down the line from Luke Tappy. Just a shade over 15 minutes to go. Foul on Packman and a free kick, sandwiched in between Ash James and Ross Billiard. Packman's free kick is a dangerous one as well. And bundled home. The referee's whistle has gone, it won't count. The final touch coming off of Nathan Carter. It's very quickly ruled out by the referee, Mark Wilson. Still have their lead as the clock ticks down. Great determination by Nathan Carter, and suddenly defence is turned into attack. Puxty is being chased by Kane Walker, and Puxty's got the better of him. He's beaten another defender and another. Is he going to find the net? He has! What a good finish! In off the hand of Paul Edwards. Despair for Five Oak Green. Just a shade over 10 minutes left, and Horsmonden have their equaliser. Just when you felt it was not going to be their night, the Den go and find an equaliser. Well, the goal owes much to the determination of Nathan Carter to win the ball back and then set this ball down the line towards Puxty. Puxty took the baton and the rest was in his hands. He took responsibility and drags Horsmonden right back into this cup final. Well, Puxty has netted 7 times this season, and there is no doubt that this is the most important goal of the lot. Slipping out of the reach of Paul Edwards and into the corner. Lewis Puxty with the equaliser, and now this cup final really is in the balance. Here's Bill Yard. Routledge has made a charging run down the right hand side. That was good tracking back by Lewis Puxty. Certainly more to his game than just scoring important goals. Greg Fife. Ball won well by James Dunn. Lifted into the penalty area towards Davidge. It's Morgan Davidge with the lifted shot towards goal. It's in! Through the fingers of James Faulkner. And with 8 minutes to go, 5 Oak Green are back in front. A second goal in this cup final for Morgan Davidge. When they get that ball forward towards him, that's when Horsmonden have found there to be problems. And the man causing the problems once again here was Morgan Davidge. Excellent play to get it forward to him by James Dunn. Perfectly weighted pass in between 2 defenders. He's still got work to do. Quickly lifts it over the goalkeeper. James Faulkner will be the first to admit he should have done better. That could be a very costly mistake. Long ball out towards the right hand side by Moran. Trying to turn was Deer. Comes out and sent wide by Packman, but the referee's whistle has gone. It will be a free kick to Horsmonden. Sizing up an opportunity here perhaps is Nathan Carter. Curls it, but curls it wide. They'll be relieved to see that one go wide, 5 Oak Green. Goal kick up towards the right hand side, flicked on well by Routledge. Looking to get the ball clear. Still 4 minutes to go, and they've used their outlet. Davidge again, this time he's off target. But every time that ball's put over the top, he is a thorn in Horsmonden's side. Trying to keep the ball in the corner, which is a source of frustration to Horsmonden, who do win a throw. They're not going to get time to take it because the final whistle is gone. And after 3 big defeats in the league and the cup this season, it's 4th time lucky for 5 Oak Green. They have beaten Horsmonden in the Smiths Premier League Cup final. That's the silverware that belongs to 5 Oak Green. First up, the match officials: Mark Wilson, Jaden Scudds, Grant Williamson and William Levitt. Up to collect their runners-up medals are Horsmonden. In round 1, they won 3-0 away at AFC Green Court. A walkover in the quarter-final. They got the better of Cudham United 4-2 in the semi-final. They were looking to win the Premier League Cup for the 2nd time in their history. They won it back in 2023, beating GSGR 4-0. But it wasn't to be for them today, despite the fact that they'd beaten their final opponents on 3 occasions out of 3 already this season. And up to collect their winners' medals are 5 Oak Green, led by their goalkeeper Paul Edwards. Bye in round 1. A win on penalties after an eventful 3-3 draw in the quarter-final against Roseland. And in the semi-final, they're dispatched of GSGR by 4-0. They were the underdogs in this final, but they showed plenty of grit and determination. And they came out on top in the end by 2-1, thanks to 2 goals from Morgan Davidge. Last in line, Dan Baker, who gets his hands on the trophy that 5 Oak Green were craving. It's the Sevenoaks and District Football League Smiths Premier League Cup. And the winners for the 2024-2025 season are 5 Oak Green. It's congratulations to them. They have beaten Horsmonden in this final at the Jockey Farm Stadium by 2-1. 2 goals for Morgan Davidge and success. This is where the celebrations start for 5 Oak Green.